Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Llanblethian Orchards. As is the festive season, I am, of course, in my very stylish jumper. Got to try your best. And I just wanted to do a short video just to thank all of you guys on the other side, our loyal customers. If it wasn't for your continued support, we wouldn't exist, obviously, as a company. And the last year, you've blown us away. Our cider sales have gone up each year. We've got brilliant feedback from them. Everyone's commenting and giving us suggestions, which is wonderful. We won Champion Cider of Wales with a campaign for real ale, and that award honestly means so much to us. For myself and all the volunteers that help make cider with me, it's just all the hard work and all the cold days and nights making cider in the autumn. It's just when you win that, it just blows you. We've also trialled several products this year. We did one called treacle pudding for the first time, which is made with black treacle. So when that fermented out, we were left with a lot of caramel and toffee notes in there. It proved very popular. And in fact, we're making a lot more of it this year. We'll do our IBC for, obviously, feedback was so good. We did a spirit cask cider for the first time ever last year. We did a whiskey cask one, the old Scottish whiskey barrel, called Whiskey Tango Foxwell. The feedback was great on that. So we thought we'd do another spirit cask. This year, we're actually going to do a rum cask one. So fingers crossed that'll be a bit interesting. We're hoping that'll be ready start of the summer, I guess. We've been trialling several years, doing small amounts of craft keg cider. And we think we've finally come up with a format we want, we think will work. So we're going quite heavily into that, and you expect to see Llanblethian Orchards craft keg ciders appearing in the wilds in the pubs of South Wales next year. For that, we're actually going to do a natural carbonation in that. So we're going to put the cider in the keg together with some yeast and sugar, and we'll allow it to naturally carbonate. So the cider is going to be unfiltered, it's going to be unpasteurised. The kind of kegs we're using as well have an inner liner bag in, so you could drive it out with compressed air or CO2. It's fine, and no top gases driving the cider out directly. It's not touching it. So I guess from camera standpoint, with things what's real and what's not, we think that's a lot closer to a camera format. So we're very happy and proud. We think it's going to work quite well. We're also going heavily into cider vinegar, and we've erected a separate building to put that in. And so that's something we're quite pleased about as well. We've spent several years playing with cider vinegar to get it how we want. And the cider vinegar we're doing is for the health food market. It's made from apples that are from unsprayed orchards. It's wild yeast fermentation, with no added sulfites in there. So it's a very natural, gentle fermentation, and it's wild vinegar mother's conversion to vinegar as well. We're not going to filter it or pasteurize it or muck with it anyway. So we're really pleased with the product, how it's coming. We think that will be something interesting for next year. We're also planning on having open days on our barn. Our initial thoughts are the second Saturday of the month, say from April onwards. And so if you've ever wanted to buy cider direct from the farm and met me and you've seen how the cider is made directly, feel free to come along. There'll be a shop and there'll be a bar, and hopefully do something fun and quirky. Thank you ever so much for your continued support. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.